Yeah, your background music also I can get, and your background
Okay.
voice.
So as you know, my name is Ghanendra Bhardwaj, and I'm calling you from Uttar Pradesh, Aligarh. Recently, I've completed my graduation in computer science, and as far as my hobbies are concerned, I like to play cricket and listen to the music. So that's all about me. So may I know about you yourself a little bit?
Okay, it's my pleasure to introduce myself, and I am Manoj Kumar, and I am from Odisha state. Right now, I am a student. I mean, I'm studying and I'm learning German language. You can say I'm planning to go to Germany for my father's study. And I have just done my 12th class, and I'm keen on playing basketball, talking to the people, as well as reading books. That's all about myself.
Okay, that's great. So are you in your 12th class right now, currently?
I completed my 12th class, and now I'm learning German language.
Okay, so you are not doing anything right now.
No, no. Right now, I don't do anything. Just I study sometimes for medical, and I learn German language only. And apart of that, I don't do anything. Okay.
Okay, that's I got. Like you learning both the languages, English and as well as German.
Yes, you. But do you know once in a blue moon you can say, because I don't connect every day for my English speaking. Like once in a week, or uh, you can say in a week, like 2 times or something I connect, not every day, because due to my lacking time, you can say, because I don't have much time. That's why. Okay, so brother, I have one topic. If you want, we can discuss on that.
Yeah, sure. The
Okay,
go for
do you know something about transport?
transportation.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we can discuss on that, because there are different kind of, I mean, means of transport and transport, and the facilities, and disadvantages and good advantages. Everything we can discuss on this video within short time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first question for you, or if you want to ask, you can ask. Otherwise, I will ask you regarding to this topic only.
Yeah, you can speak on this topic a little bit so that I can get an overview, like what to talk and what to not talk. So you just can speak something.
Transport means we know that vehicles which are helping us to move from one place to another within short time and on time, you can say, and that is called transport. And if you talk about means of transport, means the example of transport, you can say a bus, train, aeroplane, those kind. And there are three types of transport, mainly three types, you can say uh, uh, road road transport, I mean those vehicles run on the road, and they are known as land transport also. But land transport is divided in two parts. One is that railway track, and one is on road, means on road, you know very well that buses and cars, bikes, those vehicles, they run. But on the railway track, only rail that run. And another is a water transport. In water transport, for our migration, immigration, we use the water transport. And the another one is air transport, you can say, that is aeroplane. We fly from one place to another. And those are the things. And if we talk about expensive, you know that air transport is more expensive than others. But yeah, it is also helping us to reach in another place or our destination on time. So but it is very
Right.
expensive. And even as well as water transport also very expensive, you can say. And the another is road transport. So those are the basic things uh, to know actually for everyone. But do you know the disadvantages and advantages of transport?
All the transports, or what specific thing you are talking about, like air, land, or what?
Yes, yes, all the transport, all.
No, I don't think so. Like the pollution could be the, you know, main disadvantage, because like if we talk about the, the transports, that like they cars and motorcycles, they produce pollution. So it is, it destroy our ecosystem. So it basically are the curse for us. So yeah, this is the one of disadvantages of transports.
Yes, if we talk about disadvantage, yeah, your point also. And do you know disadvantages means, so we can say like due to vehicles we get like pollution air, and lots of noise also we get, and due to noise the students and the people the surrounded by, they also become distracted, and sometimes the load of, due to the
Right.
traffic,
Yeah,
the
I
traffic
to come
also.
to this point, like noise pollution is also there. Like, I'll tell you the incident of mine which happened with me. Like, I used to in my school now, like it was my class was by the road, alongside the road. So I used to get distracted. Why? Just because the transports and the vehicle used to go through that road, and they used to create some noises, so which I didn't like. So that's I can say the disadvantage, another disadvantage, of transport. So yeah.
Yes. And sometimes do you know people they lost their life due to the accident. So that also you can say like disadvantages of vehicles. And sometimes we migrate from one place to another through the transport. So we give money for traveling. That also. And do you know another thing is that there are loads of vehicles, so they need petrol and diesel. I mean oil. So fuel. So we buy fuel, and due to that nowadays fuel is decreasing. That also disadvantage you can say. And if we talk about advantages of vehicles, so what are the things you can say?
Like we can reach our destination on in time, like you can say even more early. So yeah, that's the advantage of, you can say.
Yeah, I also think the same, because transport facilities it provides us to be in our destination on time, and that is our a good advantage of using transport. But do you know nowadays people they don't working, they don't like to work, just they want transport facility. So what do you want to suggest? Sometimes it is fine to use most of the time transport, or sometimes we must work.
Yeah, of course. Like if the distance is not that much long, so we should walk. We must walk because we are in this era. We are so occupied that we cannot take out time for for our health. We are so busy that we are going here and there. We have a lot of work to do, and then we don't pay attention towards our health. So if the distance is short, then you can walk. If the distance is too long, then of course then you have to use any mode of transportation, like railway or car or whatever you are suitable with. But if the, as I told mentioned earlier, if the distance is short, then of course I also prefer walking if the distance is little. So yeah. So I was coming from my company. So at there I just observed one thing, like there was a girl who I was sitting in an auto. So and that girl also sit in an auto. So he uh, travel for 100 to 200 meter, and then he uh, got off the auto. And I just thought, like, he just she could have walked. It was just a 100 meter and those 200-meter distance, so she could have walked. Maybe she was in rush or she was in hurry, but if she was not in a hurry, then she could have walked. Like we are just we have we have we have become so dependent on the technology, you know but we are like in our comfort zone, you can say.
Yes, for all kind of comfort zone, it is. are required. Okay, I can agree, but sometimes we must work. We must do. Nowadays people they don't want. They don't want that. They to work and to save the, like you can say, earth. See, suppose you are working for the short distance and you are like transport, public transport like bus. Okay, instead of your bike or your car or your own vehicle, suppose you are using, so it means that, less vehicles will be running, and nowadays it doesn't happen. No, everybody wants their own vehicles. So due to that, for our own vehicle, for all the vehicles, we need fuel, and means through our vehicles, the poisonic air also comes, and that makes the earth, the environment pollution. So in this case, we must know that okay, this is a short distance. Let me walk and save the earth and the fuel, and let me go by bus, so that by public bus, so that we can save fuel as well as the earth. But nowadays people they don't think all those things. They just want to show themselves that okay, we have this vehicle, that vehicle, and maybe they are in a hurry, or they are they want to reach on time to their office. That also one can be a region. So okay, so any question regarding to this any,
I don't have right now.
okay, okay. So I will ask you regarding to this. See, we are talking about transport, so we came to know that due to transport, means the earth become pollution. So what are the major things we can do to reduce the air pollution?
Um, like as you just mentioned earlier, we could use public transportation. Because if each of us will buy a vehicle, so it becomes very difficult to save the earth. So we can use our public transportation. That could be one of the solution for it. And apart from that, I'm unable to recall right now. So
Yeah, sometimes it happens. We know, but we cannot recall. It happens. Okay, I can help you in this case. See, okay, first thing is we must use public buses, and the second thing, do you know? Here in this case, we can say planting trees. There are people they cut the tree, but we must plant trees, because we know that trees they absorb the, dirty air or pollution air, and they give us fresh air. So in this case we also do that, planting trees, saving forest, and jungle, so that we can save ourselves. That also part of saving the earth.
exactly, like planting the trees could be incredible solution for this problem. And it plants bring us the fresh air, oxygen. So yeah, that's a nice you can say solution.